just the biggest game. It was like the Super Bowl of high school, honestly. Brother played in it. And just a lot of people that I looked up to when I was younger played in it, and it was just the best game of their life, honestly. It was like, win or go home.
It's really exciting. The atmosphere is it's great, and there's no game like it. It's the Battle of the Borough. That's all you got to say, really.
Oh, it's progressed real big. You know, it's the biggest rivalry game in the state of Tennessee. You know, based on the location and geographic. You know, and the people have played in it, and people have coached in it. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, people show up on Friday night just to see the game.
It's just like, since we're the two oldest schools in Murfreesboro, it's kind of like, it goes all the way back. It's the oldest rivalry, so winning this means a lot.
There was always a rivalry between Riverdale and Oakland. It's a special one. The Battle of the Borough is special because they split up the one big high school in Murfreesboro and made two back in 1972, and one was Oakland, one was Riverdale. And there's been a lot of big games and close games, and it's a typical rivalry. You know, there's not necessarily bad blood, but both schools want to beat each other really bad.
And I went to school at Black Fox Elementary, so a lot of those guys went to elementary with me, so it'll be tough playing against them, and I won't ever hear the end of it.
You know, this is what people remember. This is what people talk about, you know, years and years. You know, we have kids that have demographic now because of moving into the zone. You know, some kids' parents played at Riverdale, now their kids play at Oakland. So it's a, you know, typical Battle of the Borough.
You know, there's a lot of people that have connections to both sides that are at different schools, and that's what kind of makes it unique, is that a lot of people used to be at one school and they understand the rivalry from both perspectives.
What's the spinoff is Coach Creasy was a former coach of mine. He coached me in high school, so that makes it the intense rivalry a little bit more. It's a little bit more intense, and you know, we try not to speak to each other that week, but you know, he did a good job mentoring me and helping me get to where I am today, and you know, so that does bring a little bit more rivalry.
Our goal is to beat them. I've been teaching the younger classmen just so they can carry it on and keep the tradition going, so they can hopefully beat them later on too. I mean, we don't want it to never die. I mean, it's what keeps us alive.